welcome. Glad to have you this morning with us. It is Wednesday, September the 20th, and this is Village in Motion. I'm Clint Lambert, the host today. And in the studio with me at the present time, I have two individuals from rehab, and they're over at Garden Ridge predominantly, although they're also here in the outpatient center down in Hunter's Crossing. But we have Nell Gavino and we have Becca Schweitzer. And we are very, very nice to have both of them with us this morning. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
And you guys are going to tell us something about rehab, right?
Yes.
And what are you going to tell us?
So today we want to talk about low back pain and teach you some techniques to lift things without hurting your back. So you don't have to come to therapy. But if you do have back pain, then we can tell you how to get there.
Okay. And a lot of us have low back pain.
Yes. Very common.
Yeah, and I've read somewhere along the line that it's the most common ailment as we age, that more people complain of lower back pain than anything else.
Yes, very true.
And so what you're going to do is show us how to deal with that?
Yeah, and mainly to prevent it.
Okay, to prevent it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
So, we have a box on the floor here. And we pick stuff up every day, we lift things. A lot of times we try to lift things that are too heavy for us. So we're gonna teach you how to lift things from the floor or maybe lift something from your car into another surface. And I'm gonna have Nell here demonstrate. And I'm gonna show you how to have proper body mechanics while you lift, which is one of the main ways you can hurt your back.
Very good. So you're gonna talk us through this as Nell does the work.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, ladies, have at it.
All right. So we have this box on the floor. I'm gonna have Nell stand up. Here's your hook.
You're gonna need to take off your mic there.
Okay. So have a box on the floor in your apartment, wherever, and you want to bend down to get it. So Nell's going to show proper body mechanics. So first she's going to use her legs to bend down and maintain a straight spine. So we don't want any arching of the back while you bend, straight spine, and you're going to get the load as close to you as possible. Turning it is great, making it a little easier to pick up. And then she's going to lift from her legs, maintaining the straight spine, without arching the back or lifting from the hips.
Okay. How do you maintain that straight back while you're doing it?
So a lot of people will put it back on the ground. A lot of people will bend and they will arch their back here, or they will bend the spine forward like this and then bend down.
Okay.
So what you want to try to do is think that maybe you have a pole on your back and you want to bend and keep the pole parallel to the wall and bend down like that.
So that puts a lot of pressure and strain on your upper legs.
So most of the work is from the legs, yes. So that's another reason why you don't want to lift something that's too heavy for you. So if you get down there and you're like, oof, I'm stuck, don't try to pick it up.
Okay. If you feel like you have weak legs in regards to it, should you even try to pick it up?
It depends on the person, but if you don't feel comfortable picking something up, general rule of thumb, don't do it.
All right.
Get help.
And if you're down and you're having troubles getting back up, what happens? If
you're down and you feel like you're too weak to pick up the object, just stand back up. It's better to stand up than have a fall and not be able to get off the floor.
Okay. So go through it one more time.
Okay. So she's going to bend down. Keep the load close to you. Keep the spine straight and lift from the legs. So see how straight her spine was?
Yes.
Now let's do it bad body mechanics now. So see how curved it is here?
Right, and that's bad.
Lifting all, her legs aren't bent at all.
Right.
That's bad.
And so if you're feeling like you're lifting with your arms, then that's bad.
Yes. Yep. It should be all core. You can contract the core while you do it. Have a nice exhale when you pick up the box or the object. So when you're down, do a and pick it up. Okay.
All right. Very good. So we can all do that, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So we have one more lift.
Okay.
At this time, it's just going to be a pen.
All right.
So for this one, we're going to teach you something called the golfer's lift.
Okay.
I know a lot of us golf, but this one...
A lot of us used to golf.
Okay, so she's going to bend down to pick up the pen. The same mechanics apply for keeping the spine straight, not lifting from your upper body. But this time, you're going to put the leg out behind you and stand up straight. This is for light objects, small objects, little things.
So back on the floor. Okay. And so you're going to pick this up by bending one leg and pushing the other leg behind you, right?
Yep.
So you just use it as a pivot, right?
So from the side, it would be like this.
Okay.
I don't have very good balance right now.
Okay.
But then that segues me into, if you don't feel comfortable having balance to do this takes a lot of balance, have something near you to hold on to, like a chair or a countertop or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your toe.
Use your toes or use a cane or something like that.
So this is another one. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it.
All right.
If you have to, you can bend down and pick it up the same way you would pick up the box.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah, this is also good for total hip replacements.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't break those precautions that you have after surgery.
Okay. Very good. So 2 different techniques, one to pick up a heavy object, one to pick up a light object.
Yep. And then we have one more.
All right.
This one is for transferring one object from one surface to another surface.
Okay.
So a lot of times, people pick something up and turn like this. And so what are we doing? We're twisting the spine.
Right.
That is one of the easiest ways to have a compression fracture or any type of injury in your back.
Right.
So what we want to do is now it's going to pick up the object as close to her as possible.
Okay.
Bring it in, and then instead of twisting, she's going to turn all the way around to set it back down, keeping good body mechanics and a straight spine the whole time.
Okay. Let's go through that one more time.
So keep it close to you all the way instead of, this is a good example if you have the trunk of a car and you're taking groceries out of a cart.
Right.
So a lot of people just do.
Right. Yes. Not good.
Nope. Yep.
Okay.
So always keep it close to you and turn around.
So literally move your feet, not just turning your hips.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So show us the way. Okay. There we go. All right. So all the way around, moving our feet. Okay. And not just turning our hips.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Well, ladies, thank you very much. Any other techniques?
Those were the techniques. We just wanted to say that if anyone has low back pain, if you do tweak your back while you're lifting or doing anything, to come down and see us in Hunter's Crossing, and we can do some outpatient therapy. We have modalities, we have manual therapy, strengthening, range of motion, all that stuff that can help with back pain.
And so if we want to come down to Hunter's Crossing, do we just walk down or do we need to make an appointment or what?
You can walk down.
You can walk down, get an appointment. We do need a prescription from the doctor.
Okay.
So I know we have the medical center, so you can just have doctors, write up a prescription.
So it's not just as simple as, oh, I need to go see somebody today.
Yeah.
And being able to go and get seen today.
Right.
You need to see your physician first, get a prescription, go down and make an appointment, and then be seen, right?
Right, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. Oh, I totally agree. I mentioned off camera earlier, I've been here over 9 years, and I think I've had every one of my joints in my body had physical therapy, and I'm going to this afternoon for my elbow, my tennis elbow that I've got going on, although I don't play tennis in regards to it. But you have to have that appointment. You've got to have that prescription, right? In regards to it. Okay. And if they want to call physical therapy, what do we do?
You can call our number. The extension is 604-4428.
4428. Okay.
4426. That's the Garden Ridge number. I'm not familiar with the outpatient because I'm not there all the time. But the main line is the 703-923-3131.
Right.
And then the extension after that.
Right. Very good. Or if you're in your apartment, residents that are in their apartment, all we have to do is dial the 604. And then dial the extension.
Extension
for
442.
442. Okay.
4428.
4428. All right. Very good. Excellent. Anything else about physical therapy? If it's physical, it's good. Is that right?
Yes. Movement is good. All movement.
All right. Very good. So get up and move around.
Yes.
Enjoy the day.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right. Thank you again. We're so glad that you were with us this morning, and thank you for the 3 techniques. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully our backs won't be hurting us anymore.
Yep.
Okay. Very good.